Hello everybody and welcome back to Total War Warhammer with the Vampire Counts playthrough. So, the Chaos are at our door. It's going to be testing times for sure, but we're going to have to deal with it. We've got pretty late in the game with not really much of an empire, as has been our progress so far. So I think the plan, to me it's pretty obvious where they're going to be going. They are going for us. There's no way around it. So what I was going to do is bring Manfred up towards Averheim. We can upgrade at Averheim, but there's no real point if the Chaos are going to be right there. And what we're going to have to do is start recruiting. Oh no, wrong region. Let's remember where our military buildings are. I think they're over here, aren't they? Yeah, so we need to move them back over there. I don't think we can, because they've just moved. Oh, we can recruit. Good. Oh, we still haven't built that ancient armory. Bugger. This is a problem from like 10 episodes ago that I still haven't rectified. I think what's happened is I kept going, right, we've got no building slots, so we need to build all our military buildings over here and an ancient armory. And then I'd come back to playing the game and be like, why have we got military buildings there? We've got military buildings over here. And just destroy them again. Oh dear. Okay, so Manfred's army really is the elite because we can't really recruit anything of the likes of it at the moment. That's irritating. How close is this stuff? Population surplus of 5. If we upgrade that, we'll get an extra slot. If we upgrade that, we'll get an extra slot. 4,000. Okay, let's wait a turn then. Then we can build the ancient armory. Then we can once again start recruiting our elite units. So these two armies are going to be all we've got for the moment. I mean, it's the Chaos, and it looks like an absolutely terrifying army. But these two should be able to deal with it. So let's go ahead and end the turn and see what the Chaos's move are. These blooming greenskins. Literally, if they declared war on us right now, we'd be finished. We'd be done. Pretty much straight away. And the Chaos Army has retreated. Of course it has. Okay. It was a bit of an anticlimax, wasn't it? Waiting for this huge epic battle that we were finally going to have. And they're just going to start running away again. Of course. Should we? Could run after them. Let's. Right. Need to remember to remind myself this. So we're building that, then we're going to build the armory. We will do it this time.
I'll take last throw.
Now we could send Manfred after him. 1-on-1 is a bit risky though. What I think we're going to do, just for the moment, because we're pretty close to getting a second full strength army up. See, we've got another army here, but I think this should be, Skullgrave should be our sort of home force that overwatches everything. And then we'll build a brand new full stack army if we can afford it with Steinbeck. So Manfred is going to take watch over at Averheim, switching with Skullgrave. Excuse me. And then if Prince Sigvald does decide to come back down to our lands, he shall be confronted with Manfred and all that the vampiric might can throw at him. Just going to be end of the turn again. It is a turn-based strategy game, don't remember that. Always remember that. You spend a lot of time in this menus. I don't feel like we've had a good fight for a long time, but That can be the way. That's just the way up we're playing at the moment. It's taking such a long time to stabilise everything. I'm never claimed to be the best Total War player, and I think that's becoming incredibly apparent over the past 23 episodes or however many it's been now. Yeah, activity, magic change, those savages, more orcs. The orcs are coming. What a terrible movie. Okay. Do we go out? See, I don't know. They've got a lot of elite units. I feel like we should have the advantage. See, this is the problem. I'm so unwilling to risk our only major army. But I feel like I owe a battle right now. You know what? Come on, Manfred. I believe in you. We all believe in you. You can do this. Okay, next turn. He's going to lose a bit to attrition. But what can you do? Okay, we'll go ahead and end the turn again then. What will the chaos do? I'm going to stay camped there by the look of it. So they're bringing all their heroes back to try and deal with us. They obviously see us as a threat. There's a greenskin army nearby. Wonder if they're chasing down the chaos as well. I think they're just in their normal raiding mood. Mission failed. Yeah. Okay, it's happening, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Oh, we're at a bit of a disadvantage. I said we're going to do it, so we're going to do it. Here we go. This could be devastating. But I feel I owe this battle to you. And we shall do our best to drive back. He looks so... I was about to say pretty there, but he's quite a pretty boy, isn't he, for the chaos? Look at the other 3 heroes. Very demonic. 4 heroes, blimey. I have to keep an eye on all of those. I can definitely wreak havoc. But yes, Prince Sigvald the Magnificent. I mean, his name does kind of give it away, I suppose. That's probably why. Here we go then. The big battle. Let's take a look at their troop composition so we know what we're really up against. So, Order Horsemen, Missile Cav. Then we got these Chaos Warhounds. Basically dogs. Of historical Total Wars of old. Halberd. Great Axe, Chaos Marauders. This is what worries me. So many heroes. Manfred is going to have to deal with it. Oh my good grief. Hell Cannon. I guess we're not going to be on the defensive in this one. We don't want to be hit by that too many times. And more Missile Cav and War Beasts. Chaos Warhounds. Okay. We're much less diversified with our army. So we're going to have to stick to pretty much the same tactics we've been using, really. We're just going to have to have our line of infantry, which Manfred is going to prove to be the backbone of. Oh, he's on his thing now, isn't he? His Hellbeast. Hellsteed. So we shall put him with the Vargeists. What I think we'll do is we'll actually just leave them behind the lines and can use them where we need to. And then the cav we shall have on either side. So a pretty traditional layout. We could use some of the infantry to flank. I feel we're going to need to keep the whole line engaged. So what we're going to need to do first is move the infantry forward, so let's get underway then. Right, you're going to have to run, I'm afraid, fellas, because those hell cannons are going to do some serious damage with that single hell cannon. Here comes its first shot. Oh, it's just short, thankfully. Come on, Graveguard, we can do this. I love how it says animated rather than like confident. They are certainly animated. So it looks like they're going to just use defensive. They are the defenders anyway. It's a bit of a shame. I would have liked them to attack us. We do favour a defensive line, but there's not really much we can do. We can't sit around and let that hell cannon pepper us. They're all pretty bunched up, obviously reorganising. There's a chance we might get. Here comes another shot from the hell cannon. Oh, it's missed again. We're being incredibly lucky today. Right, we want to engage the cav on either flank. Right, let's get them in. Right, we're going to engage those units, engage these in the centre. Looks like we're going to need a lot of help on this side. And then we'll keep these 3 units in reserve to use where we need them. Right, Vargeist and Manfred, you're going to have to overpower the lines where they're weakest. Luckily the cav is pretty even, so it means they're all going to... Their cav shouldn't worry us too much. Right, let's get these guys in. Our cav is going to need some serious support here. Right, this is going to be a job for Manfred and the Vargeist crew, I feel. Let's get them in there. Right, where do we need support? We're going to need a bit there. I think we're going to need to back up this line. How's our cav getting on? Being a bit peppered. Where's our other cav gone? Our other cav's gone. Obliterated. What the hell happened there? Our cav is not doing well. Right, Vargeist and Manfred doing a good job of backing up our cav on the left hand flank. Right, centre. It's going alright. Let's see if we can get this unit round the back. See if we can get these units round the back. It's looking okay for the moment. I'm a bit scared of this. Oh, it's the hell cannon. That's alright. Oh, Prince Sigvald on his own. Let's use that unit to tie him up then. Right, bring these guys around the back. These are being charged by the hellhounds. Good job we were on the screen at that specific moment, otherwise they would have got a side charge. Who are they holding in reserve? The Marauder Horsemen. Alright, Manfred and the Vargeist. You're gonna... Oh no, Graveguard, you stay in there. Vargeist and Manfred. They don't do well once they've landed. You need to use them as shock troops, really. This battle really could go either way. We've taken the advantage. And you have 400 left. A lot of those are heroes, that's what I'm really worried about at the moment. Alright, these guys are standing about doing literally nothing. As are these. Regular watchers of the series will know this happens to me a lot. I'll bring units into position to flank or ambush, and they won't actually do it. Like this unit of horsemen, literally just standing there. I'm feeling good. I think we can. Manfred, looking a bit worse for wear here. Send in a fireball, fella. Whoa! That didn't really work. Oh, there it is. Kind of. Anyway. I think this is looking like we're going to do this. Just about. This unit is holding up Prince Sigvald, but they are taking the toll for it. All these troops, who are they fighting? This hero. Ragnar van Dermtorm. He's nearly dead. Keep up the attack, men. We shall see victory on this day. Manfred just sort of hovering there. Did you want to get in there at any point or not? He's broken, damaged, exhausted. Right, get back in there. Let's bring a unit over here. Unit over here. Unit into there. These guys have now been freed up. Who's coming in here? These are the Marauder Horsemen. They've not really been used yet. They are pretty battered. I know, it was these guys. We're taking heavy casualties. There's a lot of units that could well be extinguished. What do I want to do? Who am I selecting? I don't. I think we should try and get these guys out of here, man. Manfred, get yourself out there, fella. Don't want to lose elite units because we can't actually recover them at this point. Let's use these guys to cover their retreat. It's a little bit cowardly, but we've got to keep them intact. Just got to. Unit's been wiped out. This is turn. No, we're still. We've got so many troops on the right flank. That's what's winning us this battle. Who's? Yeah. Is that? Oh, goodness sake! What are they doing all the way over there? Bloody grave guards. Never do what they tell you. What you tell them. That last Godslayer. Need to get Manfred back in on that. We don't want to lose that unit of grave guards. Centre. They're retreating, shattered. Good, 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 good. I think we've got this pretty comfortably. It's been a bloody battle though. Look at the toll it's taken on this hill. Many dead. Poor Vargeists. They are rare endangered species. Although they're undead, they could probably be raised at any point, but anywho. Chase them down, men. Vargeists, chase some of them down. Try and take some of their heroes. Any units about. Manfred can maybe deal with those. Right. Stick on, accelerate. God, that was a tough battle. I think we did a good job. I think. I'm sure there's thousands of people out there that could have done it better, but for us, we're a bit battle rusty. That went well. We've lost, hopefully, not too many units. Tried to get them back out of there as soon as it looked like they were going to be destroyed. So hopefully we've saved most of them. Looks like it. I think we've only got a couple missing off here. But that was the major battle that we needed. This hell cannon's got a mind of its own. Nobody even controlling it, and it's jiggling away. Don't know if you capture artillery like you used to on the historical ones. Because I wouldn't mind a hell cannon, that's for sure. Although there's no real space in the army unless something's been destroyed. Okay, that's good enough for me. 811 losses to 713, so it's a very tough battle. It's just that doubled the troop numbers. They had a lot of elite units, a lot of heroes, but not really the manpower. And I think that's what's won through on this day. We have lost one unit of Graveguard then. I think the other one with the great weapons should just about survive. We've lost our highest ranks, Black Knights. We might lose the others. That's a shame. I don't know what happened to those. I just turned around and they just disappeared. So obviously they got caught out. So I'm not brilliant at micromanaging. Prince Sigvald and Manfred. Round number 1 goes to Manfred then, both level 21. That was a close fight, but it's gone well. I don't feel we need the replenishment, and we could do with the dark magic, so we shall take it. Did we lose those units? Yes, we did. My map's gone a bit weird. Hang on. Sort of that, wasn't it? There we go. I don't understand how they've retreated over a river I can't go over.
Kill them, raise them.
That's a bit irritating. And now he can't move. What the hell? I don't really understand what's happened there. That's a bit irritating. So all their heroes survived on minimum health. A single unit of Marauder Horsemen. I might move these guys up to Averheim should have a good enough garrison. They do. Yeah, they're not going to get in there. Right. Manfred has a skill point. Master of Death. How far is he off his zombie dragon? 4. Okay. Start going down some of the other trees. Leadership, melee attack. Leadership sounds good. They are skeletons. Any leadership bonus you can take with them is a useful ally. Or we could give him a mount. Barded Nightmare. Sure. It's probably not the most practical thing, but I feel he should be rewarded for his years of service. Skullgrave, you have done well, my friend. You are rewarded with a Barded Nightmare steed. Okie doke. Can we build this now? Oh, no, still 2 turns. Okay. Plenty of money. It's going to cost us 4,000, so we can spend a couple of thousand on something. Swartzhafen. Fort Obersteyr. Is that truly safe now? I think it is. Let's upgrade it. We sent this guy to get reinforcements, didn't we? But we're not going to get that just yet, so we'll just leave him in Drakenhof. It's nice to see this region. Now we've reclaimed Fort Obersteyr and taken Swarzenhafen. Will self-govern itself. Essen's still in freefall, let's be honest. But I think the idea is just to cut that loose unless we go north and take Betchefen. We'll find out. We'll see. Okay, we'll end that turn. I'm feeling good. Manfred is His main army is still, I think it's had one defeat, but it's still growing, still leveling up. And if we have a second army to go with him, I'm fairly confident we can take any lands we want once we're at that stage. So I think we're very close to finally extending the empire properly. Manfred, you need to get back, sir. Need to finish off the chaos. One more turn to wait for this, so we'll end it again. These bloody greenskins, man. Such a pain in the backside. I mean, I prefer them just casually walking through raiding than actually attacking us, but it's still a pain. Now we've got dwarves moving through. I think we made peace with them, so it's alright. Technology research to infiltrate noble houses. Some vampires are masters of disguise, using their charm and magic to infiltrate powerful organisations and noble houses. That didn't really tell me what that did, but I don't really care at this point. Most technologies are just really to upgrade units or reduce their cost. Okay. I haven't seen that before. So these do actually increase income. Okay, Blasphemous Disciples then. We should start researching that. These will be pretty useful. It's a big boost as well, 30%. Good. Wish I'd seen that earlier, really. So where's the way? Manfred. Now you can move back into Averheim, which as usual is surrounded by enemy agents and a Dwarven army. Once again, everybody just used as a doorstop. It's just mad. Right. I will not forget this time. Where is it? The Ancient Armory. Ah, hallelujah. Right, it's building now. We'll not forget that again. Absolutely not. Right, we need to increase our income because we're going to be recruiting a second army, a second full-size army anyway. So we need all the excess income we can get before that happens. What was the option here? Gallows. Income, public order. Perfect. Just swell. Okay, I think we're going to end the episode there. We'll do so from the strategic map, which we haven't looked at for a little while. So you can see the extent of the waste that Chaos have led. And lots of other factions seem to particularly like raising places rather than occupying it. But it's just a barren land to the north. And unfortunately, apart from these Empire factions, it's a very good chance the main Chaos hordes are going to come straight at us, which is a little bit worrying. I'd hoped by this point in the campaign the idea was to spread here and into the Badlands and stuff, to be as far away from the Chaos as possible. To actually delay the attack so that we could be prepared, because we are definitely not prepared at the moment. Saw how tough that fight was against just a single Chaos stack. So, yeah, plans next time is to get that second army built, and then we'll have to look for targets. Possibly the Empire. They look the most likely. The unfortunate thing there is that we would have to come back up here to finish them off, and this is prime Chaos bashing territory here. I don't feel it would be much use of our time. Maybe the dwarves, the two dwarven factions. There's 3 of them down here. They're all fairly... Oh, characters or... Which ones are they? They've got tons of territory. Yeah, I think the dwarves, not the northern dwarves, I think these 3 dwarven factions are a good target. I think if you're looking as the bird flies, the crow flies, down here is probably the safe. We'll just run away to Estilia and just hide till everybody else is dead, and then maybe the chaos will believe their job is done and retreat back to the wastes. We can just live out our days in peace. Anyway, I hope everyone is enjoying this series and has enjoyed this episode. If you have done or are doing, leave a comment down below, hit that like button. It all helps me out a great deal and encourages me to continue making this content for you guys. And if you haven't already, you're new to the channel, you can always hit that subscribe button as well. Check out some other content on the channel, play a variety of games. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon.
Let's do that. I'll just say my channel name, you can do yours, and then we can just kind of jump into what the hell we're doing.
Twin Barrel J. now.
Forge Fire Black here, and
we are playing video games.
We're gonna do a co-op, a historical gameplay. The orcs and the dwarves, because that...
Wait. That wasn't the actual intro, was it?
Hope it is.
Oh god, I don't know. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a tiny little indie game I'm sure you would have never heard of. Because if you had, I'm sure there would have been some hype for this game. Haha. Yeah, it's No Man's Sky. Of course it is. I am playing on the PC. I shall ignore the giant puffin dinosaur for the moment, because that is incredible that we have landed initially on a planet that has a puffin dinosaur. Again, I'm just going to keep it out of screen for this intro, because holy fuck.